I'm here with a young lady that we had on the show once before, Jennifer Dublin. She's the Assistant Regional Census Manager. How are you, and welcome back?
I am well, and thank you so much for having me back on the show.
Now, with the event of coronavirus in the news all over the place, this pandemic is very, very serious, and people are going to say, whoa, I don't want to answer my doors, but there's other ways you can do it, right?
Absolutely. So, of course, the census is continuing to carefully monitor the coronavirus situation and follow guidance of federal, state, and local health authorities. And, of course, we're going to be adjusting some things just to keep a few things in mind. The first is going to be protecting the health and safety of our staff and the public, and, of course, fulfilling our requirement to deliver the 2020 counts. So, just so you know, last week we went live. So, every single household in the United States last week received an invitation to complete the census. In that invitation, there is a website, my2020census.gov. In addition, there is a 12-digit code. Every single household in America right now can go online to my2020census.gov and complete their census.
So people can fill it out without human contact.
Yes, they can. So at this time for the 2020 census, it has never been easier to respond on your own, whether online, over the phone, or by mail, all without having to meet a census taker. So again, the invitation that every single household received, it has a 12-digit code, which is not necessary for completing the census, but it helps. It gives the website, which is my2020census.gov, and it also lists phone numbers in 13 languages in which the public can call to actually complete their census. But the main number for the online is 844-330-2020, and that is the main English line. So again, right now, every single resident that hears the sound of my voice can go online to my2020census.gov and complete their census, or call 844-330-2020.
So people are still responsible for filling out the census forms. Now, will there be an extension due to the coronavirus?
So as of right now, our operations are still on our current timeline, and we are 100% committed to still getting an accurate count. Regardless of this virus, we have to understand it is our duty as citizens, and especially in New York City and in the Bronx, we have to make sure that we are still committing to giving an accurate count. Again, there is over $675 billion worth of federal funds, and also redistricting and congressional seats are at stake. So we really need everyone to go online or call the phone number and still complete their census.
Has the census been impacted by the coronavirus epidemic or pandemic?
Well, again, I think the entire universe at this point has some sort of feelings or has definitely been affected. But because of this, we are making sure that we are keeping the safety of the American public and the safety of census employees as our number one concern. So we are going to continue to work for the Center of Disease Control and Prevention, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, the President's Task Force, as well as state and local health departments to ensure that their guidance is incorporated into our operations. So our operations for the 2020 census and ongoing housing service, they actually have procedures built into them to specifically anticipate epidemics and pandemics. So we will continue to work with the relevant authorities to keep those up to date. But again, this is a time where self-response is so important, and it's such a good thing that, you know, the census has incorporated this technology into the 2020 census. While we did not foresee this happening, it's just very good that, you know, every single household can go right now to my2020census.gov and successfully enter the data for their household.
Jennifer Dublin, Assistant Regional Census Manager. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much also for having us, Bob. And don't forget, my2020census.gov. Be counted, stand up. Let's get a count accurate for New York City.
Okay, thank you. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with more next.